What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me right here on Outside the Brand. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time for your AEW Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve post-show review right here on the podcast. It is November 24th, 2021. I'm your host, Phil, and this is Outside the Brand. Tonight, we return to Chicago, Illinois, as we witness another great episode of AEW and a great night of professional wrestling. CM Punk went face-to-face with MJF in an amazing promo battle. As we all knew, it was going to be Bryan Danielson after turning heel last week on AEW. He vowed to go through every member of the Dark Order just to get into the head of the AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page on the road to that AEW World Championship match in the near future, and also a quarterfinals match in the T.B.S. Championship Tournament takes place as Thunder Rosa takes on Jamie Hayter in what I believe was the best match of this tournament to date. Tonight was great. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can do that in any way that you can. Hitting that thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. If we can get the stream to 10 likes, that would be awesome. Just amazing. If you guys can also hit that subscribe button, continue hitting that as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. I mean, if you guys have missed anything on the channel, please go check out anything that you may have missed from last week, or if you guys missed our Monday Night Raw review, or if you missed our 2-hour conversation about Roman Reigns and his situation with the Universal Championship, go check that out. It was a great conversation with ourselves and Anthony Murray. Amazing stuff going on over there, so go check that out if you may have missed it. You guys can... Well, no, I already did the like and subscribe and all that stuff, but you guys can follow us on social media with our TikTok links down in the description below. And if you want to listen to an absolute banger, we got both of the artists here tonight. We got Bash and Loft. Go there in the description. The MSN Right remix is down there in the description. You guys won't want to miss it, as that was an absolute banger. I hear they are in the works of something new as well, so go check them out. Go check them out, because they're in the works of something new as well, so that'll come in the near future. But guys, welcome. Tonight was a great episode of Dynamite. It was Thanksgiving Eve. What you guys doing for tomorrow, and how was your night tonight?
Man, tomorrow, just tapping in, really. That's all we doing. But tonight, as far as Dynamite, that was a show, man. I really couldn't even find a chance to slide into the bathroom or the kitchen because it was just nonstop entertainment, excitement, enjoyment. Unreal. What a Thanksgiving Eve show.
Man, yeah, AEW tonight was fantastic as always. What a way to go into Thanksgiving tomorrow night. Tomorrow. And for me tomorrow, man, you already know how I'm getting down, Phil. I'm grubbing. You know what I'm saying? The yams at the table, I'm smacking. You know, so
you already know.
You already know the sweet potatoes, the yams, the mac and cheese, all that, bro. It's gonna be in my stomach tomorrow. Sleeping, watching some football, hanging with the fam. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Oh God.
On God. Well, what you got going on?
Hey. Life is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we get to eat a lot of food and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The show was all right tonight. I wasn't 100% into it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The beginning and the end were the best for me. The CM Punk, Miami lost. What the hell? My fault. Damn.
We interrupt this AEW Dynamite for a special look at the Miami Heat.
Who's out of Miami? We have
But yeah, CM Punk and MJF in the beginning was great
fucking Joey.
with discretion. And the ending segment was amazing. So, and Thunder Rosa won, so that's cool.
Malik Beasley dropped 29 on you.
Pistons fan, you suck. Suck.
Where's Tyler Hero when you need him now?
Oh my God.
27%.
You're at the bottom of the league.
Oh my
You're at the
God,
bottom of the league. You're number 2. Catch up. Bum ass.
Jimmy only taking 9 shots.
What is a piston?
What is that?
Tell me what a piston is.
We're here.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Here's that. I know
it's
what a piss hole is. I know what a piston.
All right.
That's what piss poor ass team.
Let's talk about the show tonight, all right?
What is the Sixer? No, I'm playing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Josh over here talking about the Sixers.
I'm talking about Ben Simmons. Get out of here.
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay.
Just wait.
It's time to talk about the show tonight, guys. Tonight was a great night. We kicked off with MJF already in the ring as he's here in Chicago. And when CM Punk was making his entrance, MJF actually cut off Punk's music and makes his entrance as everything was going on. So asshole chants were roaring throughout Chicago for MJF, and MJF gets on the mic and waits out for the CM Punk chants to stop before speaking. MJF says that it doesn't feel too good getting interrupted, and then shut the fuck up chants were happening in Chicago. I mean, this AEW crowd, like I keep saying earlier, if I haven't been a part of an AEW crowd, you just have to be. It's probably one of the best, if not the best crowd I've ever really been a part of when I was there at Dynamite Grand Slam. But MJF says no, and then MJF says Punk hurt his feelings. It was almost as bad as the time Punk went home like a little bitch. MJF says the pipe bomb was Punk's best moment, but every MJF moment is the best MJF moment. Unlike CM Punk, he is not a one-trick pony. Sassy Punk's looks like a meth addict. Okay, so he's just going all in at this point. He said meth addict, he said sassy Punk. MJF brings up all of the times Punk gave future opponents, but left out MJF. Punk has always been a big fish, but next to MJF, he is just a minnow. He would end Punk quicker than Punk's UFC career. So he mentioned his UFC career, and the crowd at this point, guys, is just absolutely going bananas. And trust me, it continues to go on. You can drop pipe bombs all you want. I drop nukes. Punk gets on the mic, and CM Punk chants are going through through the arena as we are in CM Punk's hometown. Punk says he's so disappointed in MJF. All the time, he thought MJF stood for my jealous fan. Punk never brought up MJF's name by design. He didn't want to stroke MJF's ego, probably because there is a Punk poster on his wall. He shut up the great MJF without saying a word. MJF comes at Punk with a low-hanging fruit. MJF is just famous. It's just a less famous miss. When he said less famous Miz, I was like, holy freaking crap! They're just going all in. I mean, MJF says this don't. Punk is nothing more than nostalgia. Since Punk's return, he has struggled to beat the lowest competition, and says that Punk's breath smells like shit because he has been kissing so much ass. Robotic punker of Punk, you've gone soft and you've gone gray. You need to go to sleep, so this isn't CM Punk, this is PG Punk. You may as well becoming one who's out here just preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect. And I can see you. I can see right through you. You stayed on the couch for 7 years, and Punk was terrified that he couldn't hang anymore. Busy writing comics nobody read and making movies nobody wanted to watch. In the other company, he was a cult hit, but here, can he really do it? MJF knows why Punk doesn't like him. He is everything that Punk hates. He was born to do this. While Punk was just a misfit here in Chicago, after all Punk's hard work, deep down, Punk knows that his whole career was second best. Whether it was that You Can't See Me Man or the King of Kings.
Watch his damn mouth. I know that.
Now you're standing in the ring. You may claim to be the best in the world, but I am better than you, and you know it. Punk smiles and says that there is some truth to what he said. He was a little scared. He didn't want to lie to him, certainly, and he never lied to us. He said that he didn't know if we would remember him, if we would care, if he still had it. He isn't scared anymore, and he isn't scared of MJF. He was selling out the Madison Square Garden while MJF was marking out to Rosie O'Donnell. Like, come on, this was great. You made the New York Times again, but this time it'll be in the obituaries. So he's legitimately claiming that he's about to kill MJF, but all right, that's fucking great. MJF can't back up shit without his backup. He came back for the heart and soul of AEW, and that was Darby Allin. And he could beat Darby Allin, but he didn't need a ring to do it. Like how MJF needed the ring to do it at Full Gear. MJF doesn't realize that he has been replaced as a fourth pillar by Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. And you know what? As soon as he said Dr. Britt Baker, I was like, bro, you know what? This is the best promo of all time. You mentioned Britt. You mentioned he got replaced by my girl, Dr. Britt Baker. I mean, come on now. It was just fantastic. We have wasted so much of these people's times. Who's the man? Who's number one? The only way MJF will be number one is if he marries Tony Khan's daughter.
Never good shot.
Yo.
Good shot.
The only way he can top ice cream bars is if he punches MJF in his little noodle dick right now.
Punch him in the dick.
And then everybody was chanting noodle. Everybody was chanting it in the crowd, and I was like, oh my god. We're chanting this on national TV. MJF takes off his jacket, squares up, and then leaves the ring. this was a fantastic promo. I freaking loved every second of it. A lot of we saw Miz references, we saw Cena references, we saw Triple H references. Yes, the WWE references really need to happen. No, but it only made the promo that much better. And the thing is, when it comes to this, almost every single one that they kind of that they recognized here in this promo, it made it work. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the comparisons of MJF and The Miz, so he brought it up. Everybody knows what CM Punk did at Full Gear in his match with Eddie Kingston with the 5-knuckle shuffle and the 5 moves of doom almost. So they brought it up. The Triple H one, yeah, I mean, we all know the personal animosity between Triple H and CM Punk. That was always going to be there. But at the end of the day, I personally believe that this made it much better than what it could possibly be. And the thing is, we're not done by a long shot, guys. This is legitimately going to happen again. And up until these two actually face off, I'm telling you right now, MJF has to be the one to beat CM Punk. He has to be.
Yeah. Anyone that has to beat CM Punk, I would assume it's MJF, really. I mean, this promo in itself was great. I came on to the show like 2 minutes late, and that's when MJF was talking, and it just got better and better as both of them went on. But even I don't like the John Cena references. I don't think anybody should reference the King like that in the twist and turn tone. I don't like that, you know. But it was funny. It was good. It was caught me by surprise. I'm very surprised MJF didn't come at AJ. I would have freaking ran my head through the screen if he mentioned AJ, but he didn't. He knew his damn limits. You feel me? But everything else was cool. I mean, Punk, the whole Miz thing, that I didn't expect him to say that. I didn't expect him to actually feed into what we've been saying about MJF for a while now. But I mean, yeah, it's just the it really does irritate me when they have a good promo and then they're like, you know what, let's just bring up some WWE guys, and the crowd knows, because I saw a lot of WWE shirts in the crowd tonight, and I usually don't see that. I saw a lot of Roman Reigns merch and a lot of I forget whatever shirt I saw, but
Well, they don't ban other shirts. They don't. They don't ban other things.
That's good.
Like
I know
WWE used
WWE
to.
does that sometimes. I know WWE would not let you like wear.
WWE banned all Fiend masks.
That's crazy. That's
So
nuts.
they can't do that, but yet they still sell Fiend merchandise on WWEshop.com.
That's crazy.
Fantastic.
But the promo was great. The promo was great. I don't know if I think I liked Eddie Kingston one more because it was just more real, but this one was pretty damn good.
I want to say this one was better than the Eddie Kingston one, but this was must-watch TV regardless.
For sure.
Something about that Eddie Kingston one, yeah, did maybe feel a little realer, but this one is gonna be damn good. I don't know who comes out the winner though. That is tough.
You want to know how to book like the actual match between Punk and MJF?
You talking about like just winning or just
the actual winner? Yeah, because I personally believe it has to be MJF here. Like, if you're going to push MJF to the AEW World Championship down the line, I mean, come on. What better way to propel him into that AEW World Championship picture than to beat CM Punk?
That's true. That's true. I guess. I mean, yeah, but you can still you can make the argument that Punk isn't in his prime anymore. So it's like, oh, you beat Punk when he's outside of his prime. You know, it's not really. I wouldn't make that argument, but I feel like a lot of people would. it's a valid argument to make if someone were to bring it up. Like,
Oh yeah,
he's outside of his prime, you know.
yeah.
But
And even MJF kind of mentioned that here in the promo. I mean, he said he stayed away for 7 years, writing comics and writing movies that nobody wanted to watch or read. So I mean, like, like the guy knows. And I mean, Nate, yeah, sure, the WWE references were heavy tonight, but like I said earlier, it almost made the promo better, and you could really see in the people that they actually mentioned here tonight, the way they used them was not really all that bad, and we're not going to stop here. Like, this is not going to be the last time we're going to see these two on the mic together.
I'm all for more because I mean, as long as it's not done consistently too much to where we start hearing the same thing repetitively, I'm all for it.
Yeah, this promo right here made me want to watch this match even more. Like, this promo was fantastic. But I agree with both you and Law Phil that if you are going to book this match and you do have to have a winner, you got to have MJF go over CM Punk. It's only right. Like, to have him like beat CM Punk would help him go further up in the rankings for more towards the AEW title. Yeah, it'll be like, he beat like a washed up CM Punk, but man, like MJF is on top of his game right now, and you got to keep propelling it. So yeah, MJF, when they do have the match, MJF got to be the winner.
I mean, it was just a great way to just kick off this feud. And with the way that they were doing it with CM Punk and Eddie Kingston, they were doing pretty much the exact same way they were doing it here. We might see another promo between these two sometime down the line over the next few weeks here on Dynamite, or we might get another Rampage promo. Who knows? But regardless, like I said earlier, this is not going to be the last time we see this. And when we do actually see the match between those two, it's going to be great. Because any match that CM Punk has really been in for whatever talent that he's been going up against and working with, guys like Powerhouse Hobbs, Laf, I know you like that guy, guys like Darby Allin, guys like I'm blanking. Who else? I'm blanking, guys. Come on, you guys have been watching this with me.
What are you blanking on?
Who else CM Punk has faced so far?
Hobbs, Darby, Eddie,
Fish.
Oh, Bobby, yep. Pretty much any of those guys that you mentioned, he's made them look like stars, absolute stars. I mean, the Powerhouse Hobbs match, yeah, I mean, there was some kind of miscommunications going on in that match, and trust me, I've seen it. But I mean, CM Punk has done nothing but make people look great in the ring. So I mean, I doubt. Listen, if MJF and CM Punk somehow shit the bed on national TV or on an actual pay-per-view, I'm going to be very shocked because MJF is a great professional wrestler, and CM Punk has looked great ever since his comeback. So I think this is going to be great, and I cannot wait to see what they do moving forward. I don't know if they're actually going to have this at Revolution, because Revolution is all the way in February, but that's a long time to build this thing. So we're probably going to have this at some point during the Dynamites over the next few weeks. Because waiting for waiting for Revolution in February, that's a long time. So we'll see what happens. CM Punk was in action against QT Marshall. And this match, not bad. Not bad at all. Punk fights out of a neck submission with elbows to the gut. Marshall hits a pop-up punch, then a Liger bomb cover for a 2 count. CM Punk hits a high kick, right hands, enziguri, neck breaker, a running knee strike, short arm clothesline, and then an elbow from the top rope, aka Randy Savage-like styles. Oh yeah. And Punk gestures for the go to sleep. Punk hits the GTS and covers for the 1, 2, 3. I mean, it was a great showcase for QT. Aaron Solo and Nick Camarado, the other 2 members of the factory that were on the outside, tried to get into the head of CM Punk, grabbing the ankle and all that stuff, but the referee ejected them earlier on in the match. This was a great match for CM Punk. QT, he looked okay, and we just have CM Punk get another win here as we're on the road to him facing MJF. I think this was okay.
Anybody want to start?
I thought Bash was starting.
What's up, my B? Sorry, I was doing something.
CM Punk and QT Marshall's match.
Oh, that was a pretty damn good match. I'm not really the biggest on QT Marshall, but I like this match. And it was a pretty damn good one to start the show.
Yeah, same. CM Punk, QT Marshall, pretty good match to start the show. It was nice to see QT Marshall back on TV in a while. I believe he probably been on Dark.
Yes.
He has. Okay, yeah, but nice to see him back in the ring on AEW TV. So I was happy with that.
For me, this match just started off slow. It kind of picked up towards the end. The slow startup was really something that got me like kind of bored. But I think it was just QT Marshall's fault. I don't. It seemed like Punk was doing a good job, but QT Marshall was just like, it seemed like he was just lagging around. It's like seeing Punk was carrying the match for me, but it was cool, I guess. I mean, could have been better, but it was cool.
I can see where you're coming from, though. QT Russell, he wrestles a very slow, methodical style, so that's exactly what you saw here tonight. Even though this was always going to be a CM Punk victory, I think this was just a good showcase just to get QT back into the AEW Dynamite crowd, and hopefully he just continues to progress here in AEW with the factory, and we'll see where it goes from here. We had Tony Schiavone with Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. We learned that Jurassic Express is actually number 1 in the tag team rankings. I actually looked that up just before we got on the air, and I mean, they wouldn't lie about their championship rankings, but that is an official fact. With a 12-3 record, they are the number 1 ranked tag team in all of AEW, behind the champions, of course, which are the Lucha Brothers. But heck, I mean, Jurassic Express being the number 1 tag team in this company in the rankings, it's a big accomplishment, and I hope we get to see that match between the Lucha Brothers and Jurassic Express very soon.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be a damn good match. I don't know if I want the Lucha Bros reign necessarily then. Yeah, I've really enjoyed their reign.
Yeah.
But I know it'll be another good one if they do go into it defending. Hopefully coming out retaining. That's just me personally. I'm really big on the Lucha Bros, but That's just me.
Yeah, with the Lucha Bros and Jurassic Express, that's going to be a great match. They already had like a good match going into the that tag team. I believe it was like a tag team tournament to face the Young Bucks.
Mhm.
So that was already a good match. It's going to be another good match once they actually get their title match down the line. As far as the Lucha Bros title reign, um, like I wouldn't mind it being, a super quick title reign. I wouldn't mind uh um Jurassic Express winning the titles. Like Batch said, they're just gonna regain the titles again anyway, so I really don't mind it. But yeah, I can't wait to see this match. Jurassic Express is, yeah, they're gonna be it. So
It holds the titles for 67 days, so I mean it's been a pretty short reign so far. But Loff, I mean I feel like you're both a fan of both of these two teams. So when these two teams actually do go at it for the titles, it's gonna be an amazing match. But what you think about the about how everything's gonna go down between the two?
Um, as new as I still am to this AEW kind of thing, um, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus were one of those people that really caught my attention around the same time Darby caught my attention. So I do like them a lot. I do like them a lot, and if they're up next as champions, I am more than okay with it. I think I'm more so like Luchasaurus. 'Cause I think he just freaking looks cool. But yeah, if they win the championship next, I will. No complaints from me.
We had a commercial break right after that segment, and then we come back to Eddie Kingston just eating backstage, just having a good old time, just having a good old meal by himself. Daniel Garcia and 2.0 interrupt him, and they say that the article that was in the paper, touched him. I don't know what article it was. I was kind of lost on that, but hopefully, whatever it was obviously something good. Eddie Kingston probably doing the dang thing. They say that, but they say that like he's not hungry anymore, and Eddie Kingston, he was like, but you see me eating right here, so how do you know I'm not hungry? Kingston can help his friend Moxley. So why don't they let him? So why don't they help him? At this point, when they mentioned Moxley to Kingston, he obviously got very very defensive, and Kingston attacks them, and then other backstage personnel came to break the brawl up. I don't know what this was really about. I don't know what really this is about between 2.0, Daniel Garcia, and Eddie Kingston. I mean, this is just a random feud after the CM Punk stuff. I don't get it. I don't know why we're getting this, and we're getting Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia on Rampage this week. It's probably going on right now. Actually, probably everybody's going home right now. The Rampage tapings probably just ended, but I really don't get this. I really don't get why 2.0 is just automatically attacking Eddie Kingston for absolutely no reason after his feud with Punk.
This I did not like. I love Eddie, and I really liked the end of it, but I don't know why Garcia is the one. Firstly, is to bring up Mox and his situation, and especially like this kind of soon. I mean, they might know a lot more about Mox, of course, but there hasn't been, any updates then. So it's just kind of like, oh, that really caught me off guard because I was videoing at the point. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay. I was like, we're just dropping Mox's name now again. And, I was like, okay. Throwing it right into the feud. And it was, out of all people, it was Garcia. I was like, I don't know why it was him, why we're just getting right into this. Like, it really didn't have much story to it.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it either. Like I said, I guess we're going to get Eddie Kingston versus Dan Garcia 2.0 now. I don't know. Kind of a weird storyline. Some that I believe is like something that they just squeezed in there together just to get Eddie Kingston more time on TV after the CM Punk storyline. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Man, Eddie, all my man Eddie was trying to do was eat his cake, and then 2.0 couldn't get no out.
He was just trying to have a nice meal.
He was just trying to talk about his man and eat his cake, and here they come screaming. It was crazy. But I felt like it was a little misplaced. I think anything Eddie Kingston does is pretty much good to me at this point. But it did seem like a little misplaced because like it seemed like they just were like threw him in there and said, all right, say whatever, and Eddie was fine. It was just 2.0 just came off like a little too much like a bunch of high school jocks, and I don't like that feel from a bunch of grown men as wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird, but okay, I guess. I wonder what happened to that cake though, because like I saw it and then it was just
well, no, he flipped the table over, so it got splattered on the floor.
He did flip the table. Tough.
I don't know. Like you just go from a feud with CM Punk just to go feud with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. I mean, it sounds really odd to me. And like you said, Loth, I mean, anything that Eddie Kingston's done pretty much ever since the CM Punk stuff has been absolutely fantastic. But it's just a weird transition. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, hopefully we learn what the heck this is all about very soon, and we'll see what goes on. And guys, this isn't the last time we saw 2.0 and Daniel tonight, so be prepared because they showed up again. Now, guys, do you guys know how much I love Bear Country? You guys know I've been wanting Bear Country to be on Dynamite for weeks because I feel like they've been ready. They've been ready for a prime spot on Dynamite. And they were here. They were in the next match. It was Bear Country versus the Gunn Club.
The Gunn Club.
You know I have to say it like Justin. I mean, come on now. But they lost in seconds to the Gunn Club. Like, what are you doing? Bear Bronson, Bear Beholder. I mean, these guys were great in their match on Dark literally yesterday. What are you doing? I don't get this. And yes, I mean, they were used to lose because the Gunn Club is in a feud with Darby and Sting. I don't know if you guys see what I see in Bear Country, but the Gunn Club picked up a win over Bear Country tonight. I was so mad. I don't know. But first of all, after the match, though, Darby Allin's music hits, Sting comes out. Austin just runs at Sting, and Darby just comes out of nowhere, firing like a freaking bullet out of a gun.
Darby.
Like, holy shit!
That was awesome.
That
That,
was
not like no disrespect to the Bear Country, but it's just that saved the match sort of safe for me because it ended so quick. I was like,
What
okay.
is it with Bear Country that people
No,
don't
it was
like?
nothing against them. It ended so quick. Like there was nothing to enjoy. Not a damn thing to enjoy about it. Like what? Tell me 5 spots there were to enjoy about it.
Well, no, I mean, well, listen, it was all Gun Club pretty much the entire match. But the thing is, I want Bear Country to be more utilized because I see the potential that they got, and they're not using them. They're using them on Dark more than they are on Dynamite. Maybe it's just me that sees it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess it
There
is
ain't
just
nothing
me because
against them.
I
They
don't
just-
think Nate
ain't-
and
no, ain't
Locke
nothing-
are
they
pretty
just-
impressed either.
They just ended the match too quick, so there was really nothing for me to get behind.
I don't think Nate and Locke are pretty much behind them either. I guess it is just me.
As soon as I saw them lose, I was like, Phil's probably gonna lose his mind because that. I was like, that went by fast, and then just like Bat said, freaking Darby darting at one of the members of the Gun
And
Club.
Austin, yeah.
Yeah, that was the best part of it. That was hilarious, but the match itself, not very nice.
Yeah, like my man Tyler said, bro, we're gonna be talking about that for the next couple weeks or maybe months, Tyler.
You do look good. You do look good.
but yeah, man. Like I don't. Maybe I need to watch more Bear Country matches, Phil, because
Yes.
I
Matches
didn't.
that they actually win
Because I didn't.
They-
Then
the promo that they had on Dark Alone last night was great. So they're great on the mic. They could be good in the ring. It's just, I don't know. They lost in seconds to the Gun Club. The potential that they have is
They're
there.
undefeated on the year.
Huh?
Saying Gun Club are undefeated on the year, I believe still.
Yeah, they are. They're 9-0 now. Like,
Disrespect.
what?
Billy Gunn.
They're building them up for something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, to lose to Sting and Darby. Because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but it's true. You could have put Bear Country over. You have Billy Gunn pin Bear Bronson. Like, what? Okay.
I don't know. I see them like doing really, really good and not in Impact, but with motherfucker that got what's the motherfucker that got released from NXT? I can't think of his actual name.
Bronson Reed.
Yes.
Jonah now.
Jonah Rock.
I said, didn't I tell you, Nate and Locke, that Bronson Reed with Bear Country would have been great?
Yeah.
When they saw, I thought one of them was him for a second, and then I started looking,
Like,
putting my eyes a little harder.
and the thing is, they do the same thing with the Bear Claw thing. They do the same thing. Like,
they need to make that happen.
They were perfect. But no, now he's signed to New Japan. Now he's signed to Impact. I don't know where the fuck he's signed, but he's over there now. So Tony can't even pick him up.
Damn.
God dang it, Tony. That was the one signing. Adam Cole and Bobby Fish are backstage.
Undisputed Era.
Of course. And they say that the last few weeks have just sucked. Cole says that he is best friends with the Bucks, and best friends, the tag team, interrupts. Cole says they just need to shut their. Cole says to shut your mouth, Chuck. And Cole says to Orange that he's probably a horrible friend. Wheeler Yuta probably has no friends. And Orange and Yuta are not better than Cole and Fish. They are tired of being disrespected, and Brandon shut the camera off right then and there. So it looks like we are getting Yuta and Orange taking on Cole and Fish. Well, it probably happened already considering it's almost 11:30, but I think that match is going to be great. Cole and Fish again together in a tag team match. It's going to be great. This is pretty cool. I mean, this is just something to set up for Rampage. Nothing too big here, but it's cool to see Cole and Fish together again in another match on Rampage.
That was a good segment. Cole was I saw some posts earlier regarding like the comparisons of what he's doing now to NXT and Black and Gold, but despite whether it's to the same degree and precedent, it's still entertaining to me because I'm a big Super Click guy. That's just me though. I like I know the Young Bucks ain't for everyone and it ain't everyone's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. That's for damn sure.
Yes, and I like that Adam Cole and Bobby Fish is working together again as a tag team. Like I said, I like what they did in UE. Not just them, but everybody in UE. And yeah, I'm glad to see them a part as a tag team again. So that's pretty much it.
My man Styles said this in my live stream. I don't know why in the world Bobby Fish was talking about someone's name. His last name is literally Fish. I don't know why he's talking about Yuta. Talking about who has a better name. His name is Bobby fucking Fish. I don't know. Styles pointed that out to me. I bust out laughing. I forgot his name was Fish. But yeah, it was. I didn't see the point for the segment, honestly. Adam Cole was he's cool, but I never liked Bobby Fish. So him just making fun of Yuta's name.
Are you just making fun of Fish now? Like, come on now. Like,
his last name is Fish.
Okay, but
Fish. When he goes to the family reunion, they have the Fish family reunion. It's called Fish Family.
Wait, is his last name really Fish in real life?
Yeah. I was about to say, what if your family is trying to have a fish fry?
Oh my god. His last name is legitimately Fish. Okay.
Here comes the fish fry.
Oh, Tyler. Oh, Tyler. No.
Bobby Fish Sticks.
Bobby Fish Sticks. Oh, no.
Welcome to the fish fry.
How much fish can Bobby Fish fry? Bobby Fish could fry fish.
MJ is screaming at the screen right now.
Bobby went to go fish, Phil? Oh, okay. Okay, so Bobby went fishing. Okay, I got you.
Fish fry.
We come back from a commercial break with Team Taz meeting with Dante Martin and Lio Rush, with Tony Schiavone pretty much surveying the entire ordeal. Taz asks why Lio Rush is even here, and Lio says, listen, if there's going to be any business with Dante Martin, there's going to be some business with me. So Dante tries to stop, Lio tries to stop Dante from signing the contract because Team Taz wants Dante in the group. And Dante stops Rush from pretty much getting the pen away from the contract. And he's like, listen. And he shakes his head, no. He signs the goddamn contract. And he leaves with Team Taz. I was so goddamn confused at this point. I'm like, wait a second, hold on. Darius isn't even back yet from injury, and you're just signing over with Team Taz? Like, what are you doing? This was very strange to me, but I'm kind of into it. I kind of want to see where this goes. I was just so shocked. I was like, what? What is happening here?
Same, that caught me off guard. I mean, I know that they've been trying to recruit his ass, but all of a sudden just to have him fucking dive right onto the dotted line, like, sure, my guy. I mean, okay, it's not like you haven't had your brother and Leo Rush that have been trying to work with you, but I guess I don't know what his goal is.
I mean, Darius isn't even back from injury yet, guys. I mean,
So much for him. Oh, yeah, and Devin Bourne, too. Sad.
well, Matt Sydal isn't even with them anymore, so.
That fits.
Yeah, I was just as confused as everybody else. I was like, I was just like, oh, okay. You just gonna look at Leo like, nah, I'm gonna sign this anyway. And
He just shook his head no and signed and leaves. After taking, I believe, what was a crouton.
My guy didn't.
After I believe what he took from a crouton in a crouton bag. Like, bro, like now they're just eating croutons. I'm like, this is great. Like, what?
Yeah, my guy didn't even say one word. He just looked at him and was like, oh yeah, I'm signing.
Nah, Chief. I'm signing over.
I was confused too. Like, hopefully something good happened from all of this, which I'm pretty sure it probably will. But man, I was just confused as everybody else. So.
He's like, yeah, nah, Chief, I'm signing over with Team Tazloff. I mean, and then he just eats some croutons. Like, bro, like there you go. Just have some croutons.
Man, I thought those were Lay's barbecue chips or something, man.
Man, I thought those were some Flaming Hots or something.
I don't know what they were. I'm just saying croutons just for the hell of it. Shout out to croutons, by the way. They're actually very underrated. But wow, but what the heck is going on here with Dante Martin? I mean, his brother Darius isn't back yet from his knee injury, and Leon Richardson's now left alone. What happened?
What on earth was the point of that? They just won their match last week. He just didn't even think about it. He just signed the contract. Like we was like, what the hell?
Like, nah, Chief.
There was no negotiation. There was no incentives. He was like, nah, this paper, let me just sign it real quick. Like, what was that? What was that? There was no build up. They just he's gonna sign it for no reason. They didn't lose last week.
And to make matters worse, like Tyler said, he's like, yeah, no, I ain't going to walk. I'm not going around the table to leave with him. I'm just gonna step right over it.
What are you doing?
He walked onto the table to walk away.
I don't get it, man.
I'm like, bro, like, what is this? I'm intrigued though, because I want to see what happens. Like,
you more than me.
So you're just stating this right now. You're just like, what the fuck was this? Get this off my TV.
It was like imagine if Jey Uso just joined the Bloodline with no fight. He's like, oh, join the Bloodline now. Okay, like what? They go fight for it? Nah, he just joins the shit. Like,
well, I mean, they are family, so I mean,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Jimmy didn't.
It would make more sense if they just joined the Bloodline because they're family more than this.
But they built up a story towards that. This is just like, he just signs the paper because the paper's in front of him. Didn't read it, didn't read the fine print. They could have signed his whole life away. He just said, nah.
That's so bad for Leo, man. She didn't read not a damn word on that paper.
Yeah. They could have said, you're going to die right after you sign this. Nah, I'm going to just sign it real quick and walk away.
He's like, yeah, no, you're gonna be our assistant. He's like, yeah, nah, I'm just signing it anyway. Imagine if that's actually going to be it. Like, he just signed his life away just to be an assistant for Team Taz and not actually be a part of it.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Oh, didn't Leo Rush have a copy? Did Leo read that bitch?
No.
He didn't get a chance to.
He didn't get a chance.
No.
He's like, this contract states, nope.
Next thing. No, Josh, I can't blame Law for not really being into this because, I mean, listen, this just came out of fucking left field. Nowhere. Like, I don't get it, but I'm just intrigued because I'm like, I love Darius Martin. I love Leo Rush. I love the story that they've had for them before. I love Taz and everything that he's done with these guys. So I'm okay with it. I just want to see where it goes. And we're all just in a wait and see mode at this point because we're like, what the fuck is going on? So we'll see. I mean, Jamie Hayter makes her entrance to the ring with Rebel and Dr. Britt Baker. D.M.D.
D.M.D.
Thank you. And Baker says in a little promo, in a little picture-in-picture, says that they will have another championship amongst the three, and the only two people that are pretty much worthy of being champions in this division are me and her. Thunder Rosa is out next with a huge reaction. Thunder Rosa, when she walked out there tonight, everybody was behind Thunder Rosa. And guys, I have to say, during this match, it quickly turned from everybody loving Thunder Rosa to legitimately being a 50-50. Everybody liked Jamie Hayter and everybody liked Thunder Rosa here. This match, and I'm going to say this right now, this was the best match in this tournament by far, to date. I loved every second of this match between Jamie Hayter and Thunder Rosa for the TBS Championship quarterfinals. I thought this was great.
I enjoyed, I don't know, best match? Maybe. I mean, I really like the Red Velvet and Jade one, too. That was a damn good one.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
But this was a really good one. That ending was actually really damn good.
Yeah, this match was good. As far as the best match out of the tournament, I don't know. It is debatable. I probably gotta go back and rewatch some of the matches, but yeah, Thunder Rosa doing what Thunder Rosa does. You know what I'm saying? Getting a dub, roll up season. You already know, fruit roll up season. So yeah.
Hey man, I don't mind it over on this side of the tracks. Sometimes the story calls for it. And when you see a bitch get her ass super kicked off, you like that. I'll take that.
Phil, I'm gonna warn you right now. I was gonna snap on you when this podcast started.
Damn!
Oh,
You know why I was
wow.
gonna snap on you?
Jesus.
Because Britt interfered, and I promise you, if Britt made Thunder Rosa lose, I was going to snap on.
No,
Hey,
Jamie, what you mean? Jamie is.
Hey, I was about to be upset too if
No, trust me, I would have. Oh, guys, listen. I love Britt Baker, but if she cost Thunder the match, I would have been upset too. I would have.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Thunder had to have won here, and I'm glad she did. If she lost, I would have been mad.
Jamie.
I hear
and
you.
I'm not taking anything away from Jamie because Jamie looked fantastic tonight. But Thunder had to be the winner here. Had to be.
Sounds like you guys are taking everything away from goddamn the win.
I'm not. Did you see the way she performed tonight?
I don't like Jamie Hayter.
Did you see the way she performed tonight? She looked great.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from that woman.
Waffles.
Damn right. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter because they're going to get smashed by Jade Cargill. So it doesn't matter. Really?
Whoa.
Thunder Rosa.
Pause. First of all, pause.
Sir.
No pause.
No pause.
Heard what I said.
Just wait, my boy. The runaway. She's coming.
So, to go over the final portions of this match, Rosa hits a Russian leg sweep and rolls through, locks in the Peruvian necktie. So that's just a great name for a freaking submission finisher. I don't know what the fuck that happened. I don't know what the fuck she did in order to get into that, but I was like, holy crap, that looks good. Baker and Rebel interfere, breaking up the submission, and Baker accidentally hits a super kick on Hayter when they were trying to do a double team on Thunder. And Rosa clears both of them out. Rosa gets a quick roll up over Jamie Hayter, 1, 2, 3, and Thunder Rosa moves on to face Jade Cargill in the semifinals. We have the semifinals all set. It's Jamie Hayter, not Jamie Hayter, fuck. It is Thunder Rosa taking on Jade Cargill, and then Ruby Soho taking on Nyla Rose in what should be two great semifinal matches.
Wait, did Ruby and
Phil just told us a spoiler. Phil just told us a spoiler, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Wait, what?
Ruby
did
is
Ruby and
supposed to be
Chris already
fighting Chris
happen?
Statlander next week.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, Ruby is fighting Chris Statlander.
Phil knows
next
something.
week. Phil knows
Oh,
something.
shit, well,
Oh,
listen.
boo this man.
Listen.
Boo.
Well, I think Ruby's going over. I don't know.
Boo this
Hey,
man.
what do you know?
Boo.
I don't know. I just hope that it's going to be
Nah,
Ruby
he's
and Nyla.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard
I mean,
it
what are
live
you
here on
booking?
OTV
Bill Con back
Podcast.
at it again. Boo.
You heard it live.
What do you
on
mean,
the
boo?
OTV
I'll
Podcast.
take you out of this stream right now.
It's still boo. Good way to boo. Yeah, boo.
Yeah, that's right, Chad. Boo this man. Boo.
Boo this man. Boo.
I'm Phil Con over here. What you mean? None of y'all even have your cameras on. So what are you
Lashing out
talking
on this
about?
boo.
None of y'all
not in
even
my
have your cameras
contract.
on.
It
At
is
least
not
I'm
in my
showing my face.
contract. In
It's
order
not
for
in
me
my
to-
Boo. Hey, you see my face? Boo.
Yeah, see, yeah. I'd rather get boo with your face on instead of your
Man.
goddamn camera off showing me goddamn Jade Cargill. Show me your
Yeah.
face.
I'll put it back on. That's what I was doing.
Show me your fucking face
Cameras
and boo
on.
me.
Boo.
You ain't even show me in your face. You got something red going on over there. So, goddamn.
Let me get my Pistons gear on,
Ew,
Oh my
don't
God,
put that
here we
on.
go with the
Oh,
goddamn
yeah,
Pistons.
that's adding ew. No.
Don't put that on. I don't
Oh
want to see
God.
the Carson.
But guys, in all seriousness, I'm sorry. If it legitimately does happen, just whatever. And then if it doesn't happen, you guys can come on here and boo me again. I don't care. But oh God, here we go with the Pistons hat.
That off. Get that shit out of here.
I'm still trying to get traded, by the way.
Put the ball in.
I'm doing everything I can to get fucking traded.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh man.
But in all honesty, though, this TBS Championship tournament has been great. I think things, when it comes to this championship tournament and how the championship has been going on so far, I think it's just showing that they're trying to make strides in this AEW women's division, no matter what they're trying to do, whether anybody likes it or not. They're trying to make this division relevant still, and I think at this time we can only applaud them for what they're trying to do. So, thoughts on how this tournament's been going on so far?
I've enjoyed it. I mean, we've seen some rather good matches. Still don't really necessarily know the outcome. Yeah. And you're gonna just give Jade the win. Don't be saying that, but so far so good.
Yeah, I like this women's tournament. It's a lot of women that actually deserve to be in this tournament.
Facts.
Unlike another company, that just throw random people up in there. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about AEW. But I like this tournament. The match has been good. They haven't been quick. They've been really good. So Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, and I'm telling you guys right now, the match for the semifinals between not semifinals, the quarterfinals between Nyla and
Hasn't
was
been
the Ruby
determined.
Soho match.
Who
The Ruby Soho match hasn't even happened yet. Okay, that's not happening on Rampage this week.
No, because we haven't even
No,
seen
there's no
Chris versus
spoiler.
Ruby, my guy. You're out
Yeah,
here.
Chris versus Ruby.
Well, the Chris versus Ruby that hasn't even happened yet, and it's not
Yeah.
happening on
It
Rampage.
happens Wednesday.
It happens next week, so we don't know that's going to be live.
That's what we're saying, and you're out here putting Ruby in the. That's what we were saying.
That's what I'm predicting. That's not a spoiler.
Well, I don't. You're out here the booker. We don't know. You're the one booking
I'm
this.
not the booker. I'm not on his payroll.
Yes, you are.
You're
yes,
PK,
you are.
man.
You are
You're the
payroll.
booker. Then.
Boo.
Guys, if I was on the payroll, you know I'd be screaming about it right now.
You're screaming at me now because boo.
Yeah.
What do you mean because of boo? Like, bro, this is what. Whatever. You guys are fucking insane.
This is great.
Like, guys, that's what I'm predicting. That's not a spoiler.
Like Paul
I'm
Heyman.
insane. I'm Batman.
That's crazy. Bill Heyman.
You guys are freaking insane. Chris Jericho and Alex Marvez backstage. And guys, not only Eddie Kingston gets interrupted by 2.0 and Garcia, but so does Chris Jericho. Jericho says that they should go to the hardware store to prep for Eddie Kingston breaking into their house on Thanksgiving. And he then proceeds to call one of the members of 2.0 an ugly SpongeBob SquarePants. Says that he has a square head. And if they ever interrupt Jericho again, he will knock their teeth down their throat. And then he just proceeds to say Happy Thanksgiving to Alex Marvez. So, okay. Cool. Now they're interrupting Jericho. Like, what is this? Don't get it.
To be fair, Homeboy did have a square head. His head was very square. His head did look a little prison-like. Look a little crazy. I didn't know until he looked at the camera. I was like, oh shit, he looked like Stanley
That
from
is
SquarePants. It was tough. But yeah. Jericho, I don't really like Jericho, but he was spot on with that one. I had to get the tap on that one. That was funny.
Man, I wonder when he was in like high school or middle school, was he called a square?
Boo. Boo.
See now Boo Nate. Jesus.
Boo Nate now.
Get off my ass.
Oh man,
Get off my ass.
He said we throwing apples. You better look out. Crowd is getting tough out here.
You're throwing pineapple? You know how much a pineapple hurts? Have you seen a fucking pineapple?
Man,
getting tomatoes getting tough out here.
There was tomatoes and pineapples. Oh my god.
Y'all throwing pineapples.
Sorry guys. I thought that was gonna be more funny. My bad.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Well, throw that in the trash bin.
You missed some shots. You'll be good. Get another shot. You'll be all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Tyler. I appreciate you. Yeah, don't boo me. Thanks.
Don't boo Nate. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, boo him. Boo him. That was not good.
Everybody.
Man.
Baker and Rebel and Tony Schiavone are having their Friendsgiving backstage. I'm shocked that Adam Cole did not make an appearance here because Adam Cole said if Tony got anywhere near Britt Baker again, he would slap the glasses right off his goddamn fat face, and that's what he said, not I. Baker says that if Rosa wins that belt, we will be doomed for life. And Shivani introduced a clip of Riho never being eliminated from the Battle Royal at All Out. And Riho will be facing Britt on Rampage this week. And if Riho wins, she will get a future AEW Women's Championship match. We saw this happen on another Rampage for the Halloween special, and it was Abaddon at that point. Abaddon lost, so I don't really expect anything different here. What were your guys' thoughts when you heard that Riho was going to be facing Britt on Rampage this Friday?
I still wait. All right. It's because just when I was trying to run into the kitchen at one point too. I still don't quit. So what's happening?
If Riho beats Britt Baker this Friday on Rampage, she will get a future AEW Women's Championship opportunity.
Okay. Interesting.
Because she was never eliminated from the Battle Royal that happened at All Out. She slid under the bottom rope and not go over.
Really?
Yeah. And they showed that on video.
I think, man, she honestly impresses me in ways in matches. I'll say that, but I don't know if AEW. I mean, it's kind of like, some of the women, more to say, like kind of like the no disrespect at all, but like the Tony Storms or the Zelina's Vegas up until recently, where it's kind of like those are the WWE. It's like, where are you gonna take them as serious? Are you gonna put them over on Britt Baker? Like, and then so that's interesting.
We saw this on a Rampage before, where it was Abaddon taking on Britt Baker at the Halloween edition of Rampage, and pretty much the exact same ordeal. If she won, she would get a future championship opportunity. Abaddon lost that match. So
yeah,
I mean, we'll see what happens though.
I know. I personally, I'm a Britt Baker fan as well, as much as you. So I am excited to see her in another match. I don't care if she wins as much as some people they don't like Charlotte Flair, so they don't want Charlotte Flair winning. I'm a Britt Baker fan, so I want to see Britt Baker win.
Every time Britt Baker's in the ring, it's always good in my book. Guys, what were your thoughts when you heard that Riho was going to get this opportunity to face Britt for a future shot?
I don't really mind it. We haven't really seen Riho on TV in a minute, so I said I don't mind it at all. Do she deserve it? Probably not, but yeah, I don't mind it.
I can tell Off is pretty much not impressed here.
Not famous
at all. I don't like Britt Baker still.
Damn! You don't fuck you for not liking Britt Baker.
What is wrong with you? Ass jokes, boo! And for you spoiling the damn.
No, boo! Why don't you like Britt Baker?
Nah, boo him again.
Why don't you like Britt Baker?
Wow.
Why don't you like Britt Baker?
Take. That's L. Big L.
I never saw the point. Me?
The point of what?
Yeah, boo off. Yeah.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
The point of what? The point of an absolute incredible champion?
Which she has been?
Yeah, like what are we like?
Like her, just like you don't like Drake back. You want to talk about this on the wrestling podcast?
Oh my God, no, we're not doing this here. No, we're not doing this here.
Yeah.
Let's air out the dirty laundry. Let's
What?
do it. I said, let's air out the dirty laundry.
You really want to air this out right now? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Listen, Britt Baker is a talent, all right, my guy. More of a
Okay.
talent than Drake.
Oh, whoa.
Britt Baker isn't even the best female wrestler in the world. So if you want to really talk about it, let's talk about it. If you really want to talk
Okay,
about
well, that I agree with. But Britt Baker's, you can't deny what she has done with this championship going forward as she's won.
I'm sorry, Aiden.
that doesn't mean I have to like her.
Josh, don't you dare do that to me.
But what's your reasoning? You're not giving me a reason on why you don't like her.
I don't like her character. Look, she is like one of those characters I feel like is overhyped just because she was there when a lot of this shit started. She has the crowd support. I'm not saying she's a bad wrestler. I'm not saying she's a bad champion, but I don't see she's overrated. I'm not saying she's mid. I just think she's fucking overrated. I don't see the hype over it. I see every time she come out, the crowd's going crazy. I never saw it. I never will see it. You know what I'm saying? She's not the best female wrestler in the world because that would be Sasha Banks, damn it.
Yes.
And
Okay.
if someone in the ring with her, like a Sasha Banks or a Charlotte, they're gonna whoop
So
her
you
ass.
don't think she would be able to hang with those two, is what you're saying?
No. Hell no. Fuck is you? No. Hell no.
Oh my God.
That's
Okay.
out of here. She's not
Okay.
that good, bro. She's not that good. She's the champion. She's not that good. Thunder Rosa should be champion right now. Ruby Soho.
And she
should have been
will
champion.
beat Britt Baker for that championship
I hope so, because I'm tired
at
of her being
Revolution.
She you know what she feels? She feels like Roman Reigns to me. You know I don't like Roman Reigns. Britt
Oh
Baker
my
feels like
God.
Roman Reigns.
Oh my. Britt Baker
Yeah.
is nothing like
When we talk,
Roman
I'm
right
gonna
now.
talk. Yeah. Don't tell me to talk. I'll talk all night. Don't get me started.
Britt Baker is nothing like Roman right now.
Don't get me started. I'm better move on to the next topic.
Bryan
Don't get me
Danielson
started.
takes on Colt Cabana, another Chicago native. Bryan Danielson looked great. Colt Cabana looked fantastic here. Going over what happened in the final portions of this match, Cabana with right hands on the top rope, back elbow, knocks Danielson to the mat. Cabana hits a moonsault cover for a 2 count. Looked phenomenal, that moonsault. Cabana with elbow strikes, and Danielson trips Cabana and hits stomps to the face. Danielson rolls through into the labella lock while flexing, and Cabana just taps out. Bryan Danielson knows how to get the crowd to fucking hate his guts. And not a lot of heels know how to do that right now in today's age of professional wrestling, and that was so organic. I fucking love it. And Danielson, this is the best Bryan Danielson right now here in AEW. Him as a heel has been perfect. I freaking love it.
Brian's cool, man. I mean, someone asked me earlier if this heel run was going to be better than his eco-friendly run, and I hated that, by the way. But I think this is going to be a really good run. If he just goes out there and he doesn't really have to talk too much, if he just goes out there and just whoops people's ass, and you can't beat him, and you know you can't beat him because he's literally one of the best wrestlers in the world, I think that's going to make for a really good run. I wanted to see him fight MJF eventually, but I don't like heel versus heel matches, so that's what's something that plagues me at the moment. But I'm with him so far. He's skyrocketed as one of my favorites in the company as of right now.
People are saying that this heel persona for him is only going to last for this Hangman and Page run, just so that Hangman can beat the likes of a Bryan Danielson, like the caliber of him, just so that he can get more over into this championship run, and then he'll go back to being a babyface. Do you see that possibly happening so that he can go up against heels in this company, like an MJF or like anybody else that's a really big heel in this company?
I mean, yeah, that's the direction they go, and I hope that he just doesn't like show up on the show next week and start smiling again. I hope there's like a eventual switch back, but that would be cool.
Because next week we're in Atlanta, I believe, and there are some people from the Dark Order that are a part of that are Atlanta natives. So we'll see if somebody from the Dark Order will face Bryan next week on Rampage, not Rampage, on Dynamite. So he vowed to make every single, to kick the head in of every single member of the Dark Order just to get to Hangman on his road to the championship. Bash, what did you think about this match between Colt Cabana and Bryan Danielson? I mean, they had some great in-ring chemistry back in their Ring of Honor days, so I didn't really expect anything less from this.
I've been enjoying it. Every little bit of what Bryan has been able to attribute over to AEW and figure out how to translate it over without, necessarily finding over the gray line of WWE's yes movement and trademarks and stuff that they own, or not necessarily do own, but that he promised he wouldn't go over on. And I'm excited just to see where he got. I don't know what the outcome will be, but I'm excited because his work has been absolutely top tier since coming to AEW. And I think that was a good move for him.
Yeah, I like what Bryan is doing as well, as far as just wrestling random talent in AEW and helping put them over a little bit. He will be getting his title shots soon. But I just like that, he's just wrestling pretty much anybody and helping them get over a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, somebody called a D.M.D because Colt Cabana needs some new teeth.
I'm pretty sure Britt Baker will get that all sorted out for him. But Tony Schiavone is in the ring to interview Bryan next. Wow, I mean, you guys just got that, didn't you?
No, I was muted.
I was like, dang, another joke that just went down the drain. Oh man.
Well, listen, she is a real dentist.
I know. That's why I said it. I was like, somebody called the D.M.D because he needs some new teeth. And everybody was just like,
Yeah, all right. Well, sorry. I guess you guys can boo me again. Here comes off with the booze.
Boo this man, boo.
Boo! Somebody said boo.
Oh man.
See, this is the only stuff that you can get here on Outside the Brand. I mean, come on now. We just be booing each other here,
bro.
when we don't like each other's opinions.
I'm trying my best to hit y'all with the jokes, bro, and y'all not appreciating it.
Hey, I went along with it. I said for Baker.
Nah.
Oh man.
Tony Schiavone is in the ring with Bryan next, and Schiavone says that Danielson may be undefeated, but he has not. But he hasn't made a lot of friends. So Danielson says that, listen, when I debuted here in Chicago, I had a much different reaction than this. He wonders if it's me or if it's you. He calls Chicago fickle. So Fickle is back, y'all. Fickle is back.
I heard that. I was like, what?
And he said that he'd kick Cabana's head in, and he did. But he also kicked his teeth out. while he
Yes,
had some of his teeth in his hand. Next week, they're in Atlanta, so he invites any member of the Dark Order that is from Atlanta to face him next week and get their head kicked in. Hangman Adam Page makes his entrance, and this is where Loft probably was freaking the fuck out because it's Hangman Adam Page.
It's freaking awesome.
Cowboy shit.
Cowboy shit. Page faces off with Bryan, and
Yeah.
Page says that Danielson made his point, and that's his last. This building holds a special place in his heart, and he will defend the title right here, right now. Danielson says, of course he would say that after he wrestled a match. Oh, God, he's with the Pistons hat again, Loft.
Oh, God.
What is that?
Who is that?
They have like 4 ways.
You're lucky I don't know where the red one's at. It's upstairs, probably.
Wait, what did your hoodie say? What does your hoodie say?
Is it Chicago?
Confused
Hey!
ass. Got the Chicago and the Detroit. He's confused.
Chicago's my other state, my guy.
Bro, they're both in the Midwest.
I've got a few, all
Chicago
right?
Pistons ass. Get the
I've
hell
got
outta
a
here.
few. Chicago's my
Blue
other state.
bats now.
I got Chicago,
We're in 2 different
Detroit.
places.
Leave me alone.
So Danielson says, of course, that he would say that after he wrestled a match. That's not cowboy shit. That's coward shit. Page says that he isn't leaving Chicago without a fight, so he gives Danielson a free shot. He's like, I'll just let you have the first shot. Come on, let's go. And JR on commentary is like, why in the world would you ever do that? And Danielson says, don't you insult me like that. But he hits Page anyway, and they brawl. Page hits a big boo and goes for the buckshot, but Danielson escapes and leaves up the ramp. I'm telling you right now, Danielson versus Page is going to be an absolute barn burner. You guys won't want to miss it when it happens.
All right, Messi.
And guys, during this time, we also got the announcement of Battle of the Belts.
Yeah,
happening
that caught me off guard. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go.
I was like, let's go.
That looks cool. That looks really
Saturday, January 8th, 2022, Battle of the Belts is happening, where I believe this is pretty much what's going to be the case, where every single championship in AEW is going to be on the line.
Yeah, it's like a night of
Like a Clash of the Champions.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So maybe, just maybe, on that special Saturday edition of the show on TNT, that's probably where we're going to get Bryan and Hangman.
I wouldn't mind that. I was about to say it's on free cable. Well, not free, but it's on cable TV. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And
I mean, they had to have some kind of buffer in between now and Revolution in February. So having the Battle of the Belts works for me.
And Loft and Batch, how dare you talk about the Bucks like that in the chat? How dare you guys?
Listen,
God damn it!
We gonna act like y'all.
What did you guys say about the Bucks?
We
Hold
gonna
on.
act like I didn't see
We're
that.
scrolling up. We are scrolling the fuck up. What the fuck did you guys say?
We gonna act like I didn't see that, huh? I can't help if we winning, bro. We on a 5-game win streak.
Oh.
Okay,
no.
so Josh says boo the Pistons fan. Bash says boo Chad, boo Loft. Boo the Bucks. Now I'm hoping you mean the Milwaukee Bucks, not the young Bucks.
He's talking
God.
about
I hate them more. I hate them more.
Oh, wow, don't do that.
God damn it, Loft.
I hate them even
He's like,
more.
what the fuck is a
They suck.
buck? A buck? If you don't know what a buck is,
I hate the Tampa Bay Bucks,
Bro.
the Milwaukee
That is
Bucks.
a
Oh my
male
god,
deer.
that's a
Damn.
deer. Yeah,
That
it's
is
a
a
what it
deer.
male
is.
deer.
Like the
It's a
Tampa Bay
deer.
Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Young Bucks for show. What other Bucks?
You are really pushing it tonight, my
Only
man.
Bucks I got are the money
Loft
Bucks.
is
I
Loft
was just about to say
is-
you don't hate money bucks.
I like my
Loft
Bucks.
is
That's all
really
my Bucks
pushing
out
it
there.
tonight, y'all.
Oh my god, bro.
About
And then
Bucks.
Josh adds to it. Okay, Josh. I'll just start to like
Loft
you
is
too.
really pushing it tonight, y'all.
This is my heel turn. This is my freaking.
I'm about to
Heel,
say,
heel, not famous. Heel, not
Don't
famous
disrespect
is
me,
here.
Phil.
I'm about to say, so we're
Heel,
going
not
into
famous is here.
we're going into Thanksgiving like this, bro.
Yeah, I'm thankful for no. That's ridiculous.
So, guys, at the end of the day, Danielson versus Page is going to be great. Loft, I know you're excited for Hangman and Page just being in a wrestling ring again because, I mean, you just love the guy so much. Buckshot Lariat to you is probably like the best finisher of all time.
He almost did it. He almost did it, and I was about to scream.
He almost did it. Yes, he did. But the Battle of the Belts, it's a very interesting little buffering point from here to Revolution at the end of February. Do you think that this all can happen on January 8th between Danielson and Hangman, or are we legitimately waiting until All Out at the end of February?
As soon as possible. Get it done as soon as possible.
Okay.
That's
Any reasoning for that?
No. Just get it done as soon as possible. I want to see the match right now. That's my reasoning, I guess. Just get it done as soon as possible.
Maybe for the MJF, maybe?
Also
for
true.
Revolution?
Also true. Also true.
Guys, what's your thoughts?
I was gonna say, yeah, try like if you're building it up now, then you got to do it now. Like, don't try to build it up all the way until Revolution or something like that. So yeah, I think that Battle of the Belts will be a good time for that match to happen.
Because, I mean, guys, we're at the end of November, and that pay-per-view is at the end of February. It's a long time.
Yeah. I was about to say, at least you got Battle of the Belts now, which is the beginning of January. So, yeah, I was about to say, do it then, or probably do it on like a regular episode of Rampage or Dynamite or something like that. But, yeah, I was about to say, don't keep us waiting. Just do it now.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Same thing to you.
What did I miss?
Battle of the Belts happening January 8th. Do you think that this Danielson Hangman match is probably going to happen at that point, or would you want to wait until February to really build the story along?
Is Battle of the Belts not like battling of two belts? Am I like misinterpreting this?
Battle of the Belts is where every single championship in AEW will be on the line.
Oh,
as
it's
I'm
just on the
assuming.
line. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't think it would be champion versus champion like Survivor Series. Trust me.
See, that's what I was wondering. Like not a champions ordeal. I can see that happening. Definitely. Definitely would see Hangman retaining because it'd be a little too soon.
A little too soon to take the title off of him.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
Especially with just the build that we've had up to this moment.
Yeah, I completely agree.
A match for the ages.
Yeah, the Battle of the Belts was also a pay-per-view named from the NWA. They contacted NWA to make sure that was okay for them to use. So trust me, they're not trying to steal anything here. But we had a video package for Ruby Soho and Chris Statlander. Again, I'm sorry. I'm just going to move on. I don't want to get booed out of the building again.
Don't you mean Nyla Rose?
Huh?
Don't you mean Nyla Rose?
Sorry. Jesus. Damn. Damn. Now Rose was in this tournament, so you guys can't get mad at me on that. The lights cut out, and Malakai Black is sitting on the stage. First of all, Malakai Black's entrance, the freaking presentation is fantastic. And what are you wearing?
What is
What
that?
are you wearing on my stream? What is this?
Coming to you live, ladies and gentlemen, from
Oh,
the
God.
Detroit metropolitan area. We are.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I'm telling you right now, they need to endorse me. Like, what are we waiting on?
They
No.
need to endorse.
No.
Ring
Oh,
rings.
God.
Here comes the Mac Tillity. Like, hello? Like,
No.
Nah.
I was just
That
trying to talk about Malakai Black's entrance, and you're just wearing a Pistons
I had
uniform.
my own entrance, it seems.
Yeah, that
You're just
ain't
wearing a
it, Chief.
Pistons uniform, like.
They put the whole fit on.
That is not it, Chief.
This is it. Dude, tell me this ain't it. Like,
I thought you had Pistons
I
pants.
need
No,
the
it's
jogging.
standing up.
For real. I thought he
Look,
had like
literally.
Piston pajama pants on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what?
Piston pajamas.
Oh, dude, that would be lit.
Turn that camera off.
He said that would be.
What is going on, man?
My God.
Mm.
What did I just see?
Malakai Black's entrance is fucking fantastic. The presentation is sick. The way they do everything is magnificent. Like, FTR made their entrance next with Tully Blanchard, and then Andrade makes his entrance last. I just love everything about Malakai Black. I like that. That entrance is just so fucking cool.
Still, it's perfect.
Yeah, somebody asked me about Malakai Black. They was like, "Do you like it more in WWE or AEW?" I was like, I said his theme song in WWE was better. I said his entrance in AEW is fantastic.
We're not hearing the coffin screeching anymore when that little rising platform of his
Yeah,
comes up. When they added the screeching to that just was terrible. But Loth, I mean, how have you liked Malakai's progression here in AEW so far? I mean, yeah, he had the thing with Cody, and he's still kind of having the thing with Cody, but I think with the way that they're using him right now, he's just on this roll where you just can't help but not like the guy.
He's cool. I mean, the entrance caught me off guard because it looked different from the last time I saw it.
This entrance was fucking crazy.
He's great. I'm so happy he's getting the recognition that he deserves in AEW. You know what I'm saying? He looks amazing. He looks amazing.
So, Death Triangle make their entrance, which is Pac and the Lucha Brothers. And then the lights cut out. Huge boos. I mean, when I'm telling you huge boos, like everybody in that freaking arena booed the crap out of Cody Rhodes. And it was beautiful. I loved it. Cody makes his entrance not from a heel tunnel, not from the babyface tunnel, but coming from the freaking floor like he's just God. Like, you're not God.
I'm about to say that's his regular entrance though.
Like, yeah, I know, but like they're legitimately trying to represent him as God, and I'm like, bro, you're not God. You're not. Because they have like the spotlights coming on him, and they just rise him from the floor, and I'm like, bro, come on. How pretentious could you be?
Oh.
And then Arn Anderson comes out from a tunnel. I don't know what tunnel. Was it the right tunnel or the left one?
See, I forget they have that thing, bro. You think if
Shit.
that's something I'm gonna pay more attention to?
God damn it! I don't know what tunnel it was. You guys can.
He came right out the middle. Right out the middle.
No, I know Cody came out from the middle, from the chandelier, but Arn came out from a tunnel.
Oh, Arn came out the right
he came
side.
out the right.
The right side. Okay. Then that's technically the heel tunnel, but Arn's not really a heel once you pull out the Glock. So,
Man, the Glock.
Sorry, YouTube.
they made that a T-shirt. You can go buy that on AEW shop.
Really?
Oh, for real? Oh, I'm copping that, bro.
I think you can. I think you
I am
definitely
copping
can. I
that.
think there definitely is one, or if not, Pro Wrestling Tees. I hope they made a shirt because I saw Arn wear one.
I'm about to look this up right now.
I saw Arn wear one. So
Yep, there's an Arn Anderson shirt.
I told you.
Yes.
NRA
told you.
backwards is Arn.
I told you there's an Arn Anderson Glock shirt.
Glock Anderson shirt.
Oh, yep. It's time.
You guys didn't know that?
No.
Oh,
$22.99, Betty.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
50%.
what?
Going on.
It's
Bet.
$42.99 for a shirt?
22.
Oh, 22. I was gonna say, yeah, sure, that was a legendary line by Arn, but damn, you're trying to. But at the end of it all, it was the 8-man tag between Cody,
which one are you
Pac,
looking at, Wow?
and the Lucha Brothers, taking on Andrade, Malakai, and FTR. Guys, this match was fucking fantastic. I loved it all. During the match, there was a spot where Cody was going off so hard in this match that he threw his weight belt, his weighted belt into the crowd, and the crowd threw it back inside the ring.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious.
Andrade got so pissed off that he picked up the goddamn belt, threw it under the ring, and Cody's like, "What the hell? What happened?" I'll tell you what the fuck happened. They don't like you. They don't like you. Just turn heel and everything will be all right. But no, it's too easy. No, you love us too much. Turn heel. It'll be a lot better. I'm telling you right now, though, they had way too many commercials during this match, along with the rest of the last hour of the show. I don't know how many fucking commercial breaks, but we saw a lot of commercials during this match and the rest of the hour of the show. I don't know what the heck they were trying to get on. They really wanted to make their money, I guess so. But to finish out the match, this is kind of where things got crazy because Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard were on the apron as they stared each other down. They get inside the ring, okay, and then Jose, the assistant for Andrade, just says, "Yeah, since they're gonna get in the ring, I might as well get in the ring too." And he takes off his jacket, and Tully and Arn take him out. 4 horsemen, come on now. Phoenix dives onto FTR, Penta with a sling blade, and the Lucha Bros take FTR out of the ring with clotheslines. Suicide dives to FTR, and Black hits a black mask to Pac. And then Andrade hits a hammerlock DDT cover for a 1-2-3. Malakai, Black, Andrade, and FTR pick up the win. I like that they won, though. I really did. I like that Malakai, Andrade, and FTR won here. Cody and Death Triangle, they really didn't need this win here. I'm glad that they got the heels to win here. And it was a great match to do it in. I was fine with this.
Yeah, this was a good main event. To just a really good show. It wasn't like really anything high stake, but to where it was just incredible execution, and really that's what you love to see. And this match was exactly that as well.
Yeah, I like I like this match. Seemed like everybody had like great chemistry. Yeah, that Cody thing was hilarious. Like it reminded me of when John Cena went to ECW against Rob Van Dam and threw his T-shirt out there and they threw it back.
They threw it back, yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, this was a great match as always. Everybody had great chemistry with each other, and yeah, Andrade, Malakai, FTR got the dub. So love.
You ain't talking to us? Like, what's going on?
He just threw his hand up at the screen. What do you?
I can't hear you.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Because he knows.
He knows.
Pistons, since you can't say nothing. Pistons.
Why can't he say anything? What's going
That's
on?
a dirty move, Batch. That's a dirty move.
Why can't you say anything?
I get it.
I can't unmute you. You gotta.
What you say, Loft? You said Britt Baker is the best of all time.
You said Britt Baker's the
That's a
best
good-
women's wrestler in all of AEW history?
I can't see what that says.
You can't
My
see it, bro.
Laptop
My
froze.
Laptop fucked up?
Oh,
Froze.
Oh, froze.
It didn't freeze. I can see you.
Yeah, you're moving. You're
yeah,
moving
I was saying
around.
the camera and stuff is moving. Bro, why would this happen at the end of the show too? Like,
Right.
Yeah, of course, right?
Laugh looking
Man,
like
my-
annoyed Jeff Hardy.
man,
Right?
Join
my
from your
guy-
phone
man,
if
my
you
guy
can.
is so sad, bro. My guy.
Join
is so
from your
sad.
phone if you can. Like,
Oh man.
he's like, fuck it. I don't care. He's like, this match sucked. Like, who cares anyway?
Yeah, my guy is so sad.
Ha! Gotcha.
There you go.
There you go.
Shut up. Oh, yeah, shut up. Everybody shut
What?
up.
Bro, you just gonna sit there and try to troll us like that?
No,
What?
you just wanted it to be muted.
I'm pressing the button and it won't unmute. And y'all sitting there, oh yeah, we see you. I know you see me. I'm having a
I
conversation.
know you see me.
The match was great, man. I love the freaking main event. I don't want to talk no more. I'm mad.
What? No.
I'm done. I'm done. That's it, man. I'm done. I'm requesting my release, damn it. No, I'm playing.
No, you signed a goddamn lifelong contract. So you ain't getting rid of me.
Oh, damn.
As soon as you had me make that picture for you, you're done. Like,
That's
you're
ridiculous.
all elite now.
Wow, you can't even leave.
Jeez, I
It's
was
worse
say,
than
man.
Vince. Oh my god.
I was say, man, that do sound worse than WWE.
At least he let you leave.
Yeah,
I'll let you work for other promotions, but man, yeah, at least gotta come back home.
My
No. First of all, Raw is home. Raw.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
Raw.
God. Oh god. Oh god. We're not
If
even
Raw
gonna talk
is
about
home to
Raw,
you, then
I didn't say I like the home.
that's tough.
I just said
That's
home.
tough.
I gotta wear red. I have to show Raw in every. It's a contract I signed with Vince before you. You see, all this thing is symbolism. Red. I have to.
That's tough.
I thought it was
That's
just
tough.
because you was a blood.
Wow, that's not it. That
That's
is not it.
No, we just happened to rep Detroit.
That,
oh,
Who's
dang it, the Pistons.
perfect? Oh
Drop the P's in the chat. Peace in
But that was
chat.
your AEW Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve edition, y'all. Tonight was a great show. We're here in Atlanta next week.
Hey.
I was like, we in Atlanta next week?
Be in Atlanta
Raw?
next week. Bryan Danielson will be in the house facing one member of the Dark Order from Atlanta. So who that may be, we don't know, but we'll figure that out. We're going to see many other things to come from Punk and MJF, so you best believe that. Britt Baker's going to be on the show, so even though Loft doesn't like her, he'll see her. I really don't know what's been going on with Loft lately, man. I mean, he just doesn't like Britt Baker. He doesn't like Roman. I mean, there's just so many things that he don't like.
Doesn't like Logic. He just doesn't like shit that's good.
Who likes Logic? Who's just getting in the car? Hey, turn
Okay, you didn't even go that far, bro. I was trying to stick it to wrestling.
I like Logic.
I gotta do what I gotta do. All right. He doesn't like the Pistons.
Well, the Pistons suck. I won the Pistons now, and it's hard to win in that game with the Pistons. All right.
Like I said, I got my trade a couple days ago.
I'm trying to get traded so bad, mate. It's not even funny. How in the fuck did you get traded? How in the hell did you get traded? And where'd you go? Because I want to go.
He was on the Pistons.
I got traded to New Orleans.
The Pelicans?
Yeah, the reason why is because I wanted to throw Oops to Zion, and he's unstoppable in that game. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, but how did you even get into the position to get traded? Because I'm trying to do everything.
They get, like, in the beginning of the story, they give you a position where you can either ask to be traded or not, and then throughout.
I guess I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, and then throughout the trading process, they ask you, "Do you want to go?"
Yo, hold on. Why is everyone spamming Raw?
Because Love said it. Because Love said Raw was his home.
Because Raw.
Because Love said Raw was his home. Like, AEW should be your home.
I thought they were calling
AEW
us
is
Raw.
doing way
I'm
better
like,
product.
yeah, we are way better than the fucking Raw program.
AEW is doing way better wrestling matches than Monday Night Raw, all right?
Nothing's better than Raw.
That's a fact.
That is a fucking lie, and you know it.
Nothing's better than Raw. I know what you're talking about.
Raw's been on a streak since 2007, since now.
Raw's been fucking terrible since 2018. What the fuck are you guys on?
They're the longest rating weekly episodic television program in the history of sports.
Oh my god, now you're legitimately just shilling Monday Night Raw.
Did I just say that whole thing?
You're legitimately Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah. Hey.
Think of how many venues they've sold out.
Oh, what? Now you're going to be Kevin Dunn, the Bucktooth Beaver guy? Fuck Raw. Guys, that's it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to click that bell. That way you never miss when we go live. Because, I mean, you guys are going to get this every single fucking day pretty much. So,
Nate just had to show up with the hat.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Champions, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that hat. See, that's a hat I can get behind.
Oh, let me get my ring. I got my ring. Let me get my ring. Don't do that. I'll get up.
Oh, I have a ring too, y'all. I have a ring too.
We got rings over here.
I have a ring too. Hold on.
Tell him, Mo. Tell him, Mo. We got rings in the Motown.
Bro, I would have got a ring, but that replica ring was like 2 G's.
We're not ending yet, guys. I'm a member of the Hall of Fame. What the fuck you want? I'm a member of the Hall of fucking Fame.
Hey,
boom.
If your team doesn't have one of these, don't talk to me.
I'm a member of the Hall of Fame, Love. I'm better than you, and you know it.
If you haven't won a championship in the past 10 years, don't talk to me. How about that?
I
got a Dynamite Diamond ring, y'all. What the fuck you guys on?
In the last 10 years, do not talk to me. Back to back.
We're going to need 16 years at least.
Back to back. Fuck is you on?
Hey, man, the only reason y'all won was because of my favorite player, Ray Allen. I'm going to just say that.
I got a Dynamite Diamond ring.
Ray Allen.
I love Ray Allen.
What's happening, Cole? I don't know what's happening, but we all got rings over here, so we're good.
What's happening?
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We won't be seeing you guys tomorrow, but we'll be seeing you guys on Friday for SmackDown and Rampage. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We hope to see you guys there. Make sure to subscribe, click the like, and we'll talk to you guys on Friday. Anything you guys have to say before we get the hell out of here? Other than fuck Britt Baker, because Britt Baker's great.
Donda, album of the year.
Donda.
Yeah, not a damn thing I gotta say. I'm tired as hell.
Man,
Get some sleep.
I'm gonna say this real quick. First of all, from all of our family to y'all's, man, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of y'all here in the chat.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Make sure y'all eat y'all grub tomorrow.
Stay safe.
Yeah,
please,
stay safe. Spend some quality time with y'all family. I do not want to see y'all on Black Friday getting stumped over the last TV. I do not want to see that happening.
All right, now, y'all, I want to ask a question right now, and this is for all you guys here too.
Yeah.
Are the leftovers better than the actual meal itself on the day? Yes or no?
Hell no.
Oh no. I was about to say the leftovers is for. I don't know.
Because a lot of people say that the leftovers are pretty much like the best thing about Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna say this. Well, go ahead, Nate.
I was gonna say like maybe I about to say the day after. Yeah, I about to say most definitely the leftovers is fire, but on the day of, nah, bro. Whatever you eat, that's fire right there. So yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking leftovers after the actual day, not.
Oh, after the day. Oh,
not
yeah.
the day.
Most definitely. That's not the best though, but the best is like the actual day. But yeah, leftovers. Nah, I wouldn't say that.
So you don't like leftovers?
I like leftovers. I'm just saying like it's not the best.
I got a bias because in my household and is every Thanksgiving is usually November 25th. My mom had me eating leftovers in March, like shit. It was Valentine's Day.
Damn.
So
Damn.
She was like, nah.
Well, we always have leftovers at my house. That's why I ask.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we always do.
Summertime, she tells me, nah, go get them greens in the fridge from Thanksgiving. I'm sitting there like, no, that was months ago.
Oh, it's a valid question. Why the tomatoes?
The first day of Thanksgiving is the best. The only time leftovers taste good is if you eat them directly the next day after. Like directly the next day.
That's a fact.
After that, you gotta get rid of it. You gotta give it to the homeless. Don't throw it away. I don't waste food. You feel me? But if you don't eat it all, find some use for it. But yeah, first day amazing. Second day tough. And then if it's past the third day and you're still sitting there chowing down on the sweet potatoes, you might calm that down. So,
Cole, it was a valid question. I don't know why the tomatoes in the chat. It was a valid question.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. You're waiting here. Don't do that.
Damn. I was just asking about leftovers, and all y'all just leaving tomatoes. Damn. But in all honesty, guys, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Stay safe. We're still in this COVID era, so if you're not celebrating with every member of your family, just make sure to tell them that you love them. Have a good meal. Have a cold one on the boys. I mean, come on. There you go. If you're old enough now, so you can do it.
I swear my guy Love turned 21 and don't know how to act, man. I swear, man.
I'm gonna call y'all wildin' tomorrow.
Corbin, you're wildin'. You must be on something right now. You must be drunk because that right there. See, the thing is, Corbin had a little bit too much to drink at the bar today.
How old is he?
Yeah, he had that, bro. He had that. Hey. He had that alcoholic eggnog. That's what he had.
Corbin had a little bit too much.
You're drinking eggnog. I need you to stop it. Put it down.
Whoever the bartender is here in like the OTB venue, like you need to cut Corbin off right now.
You're giving the kids the damn no.
He needs to cut Corbin off or go to jail, depending on how old Corbin is.
Off now, then go to jail. In that order.
Depending on how old Corbin is, he either needs to go to jail because he's underage, or he needs to just cut him off because it's just not. That's raw. That's raw. not whatever Raw is actually trying to produce.
Tyler, what do you mean by that? What do you know about that fireball?
What time? Oh, the fire. Oh, we got some Fireball whiskeys. What you mean? Just ask the bartender.
I was about to say I don't drink, so
Don't do that.
Listen, Fireball whiskeys are insane. Don't do it.
Do that.
Don't do Fireball whiskeys. They're fucking insane.
Like when Kane came out, it's like I put my whole mouth on the turnbuckle when he went to.
Yeah. Fireball whiskeys are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Don't do them.
Don't do that. Drink some Sprite.
First of all, just don't drink. Yeah, Mo has it. We really don't do highlighting of the comments anymore. Just don't drink.
Yeah, I don't.
It's fucking terrible.
I'm straight edge like CM Punk, bro.
CM
I mean, I know a lot pretty much just gave up the straight edge style as soon as he turned 21. But
man, I swear, I swear,
you got no proof of nothing. You ain't catching me. No face.
Bro, as soon as he said, "Hey, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Loft." Next thing you know, bro, I just had my first margarita. Oh my god.
Oh no, y'all wilding. No, y'all wilding. Chat, they're making lies about me, and it's crazy.
That's Nate that said that, not me. I just said you gave it up.
It's crazy. It's crazy what's happening to me right now. It's crazy. Crazy.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys on Friday. If you guys aren't fucking subscribed, then subscribe already because you're gonna get this every week. We the ones, like Locke said, even though he hates Roman Reigns, so he just automatically he stole that from Roman.
I did.
Take care. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Peace. Who did fucking kissy faces? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna kiss him.